Hi, and welcome to another edition of Page Turning Tuesdays with Tom. This is kind of an interesting story. I affectionately remember it as the heavy petting zoo. So let's pick up where we left off. Um, the beast bleats loudly in my face, fully prepared to battle for the right to mate with me with the sweater I'm wearing. This is it, I think. What a disgusting way to go. Just before passing out from shame, I feel myself being lifted to safety. It's my father, my hero. He carries me out of the pen while I'm hugging him with all my might. He may not have saved my life, but he did rescue me from being humped by a barnyard animal in public, which is practically just as good. Later in the day, I'm targeted by a seagull that successfully drops a shit bomb directly on top of my head. I reach up and feel the sandy, slurry mess of rotting, smelling goo. My sisters point and laugh at my misfortune. As my father is cleaning my head, he tells me it's a sign of good luck. How is having a bird crap on your head good luck? I ask him. Well, out of all these people, he picked you. That's not good luck, that's bad luck. Well, it didn't get on your sweater. That was lucky. I study what I can see of the sweater. That's true. Look, not a speck of poo. After the zoo, we drive back into the city and have dinner at the Hungry Hippo on Van Ness. To us, the tacky decor is nothing less than spectacular. We sit at a corner booth on a lavish, bright pink vinyl bench and watch the skinny busboys clear tables impossibly fast like ninjas, while waitresses speed by balancing plates of food on their forearms. It's also decadent. People talking, stuffing their faces, and fat chefs in tall hats, wearing stained white shirts, and preparing dishes in the steam-filled kitchen. And what would you like to drink, hun? The waitress asked my father. I'll have some carbonated buttermilk, please, he says, politely handing over his menu. She stares at him for a long moment and then laughs. We all laugh. He's flirting. I notice that whenever my father encounters a pretty woman, he can't keep himself from turning on the charm. My, aren't you original, she says, then winks and walks away. Am I destined to be a flirt like my father? Is there such thing as a flirt gene that can be passed down from one generation to the next? When Dad gets up to go to the bathroom, I go with him. There's more research to conduct, and time is limited. He holds the door for me and then steps up to a wall urinal. Although there's an entire row of urinals available, I pick the one right next to him. While he isn't looking, I slowly turn my head to the right and sneak a peek of his pecker to see what my growth potential is. Wow! I think unable to control my smile, one day my penis is going to be huge. It's certainly nice to have things like that to look forward to in life. Dad insists that we order dessert even though we're already stuffed. The fact that his visit is coming to an end hangs in the air like a damp fart. We take a few polite bites, but as his impending departure grows closer, our conversations are tainted with a somber tone. I don't want him to go and think of ways to stretch out his visit for as long as possible. Can we stop at Dolores Park on the way home? I want to show you the giant hill we rolled down. Please, please. Dad looks at our faces and has absolutely no choice. Sounds like fun. We know our father knows exactly where the park is, and yet, when we get close, he pretends to be lost. Is it down this dark alley? No, 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 we scream. It must be in this parking garage. He steers the car towards the entrance. Again, we yell, no, no, no. He veers away at the last moment. Mr. Magoo is at the wheel and cracking us up. Dad thanks the parking gods of San Francisco and pulls into a spot directly across the street from the park. Chris runs full speed for the grass. She yanks off her shoes and socks and yells back at Dad, look what I can do. She charges into a full sprint on the tips of her toes, then rotates her torso before performing a perfect round-off flip-flop back walkover before coming to a stop. Her hair is bouncing wildly the entire way. Then she laughs while saluting the imaginary judges. I have to join her. First, I show Dad how well I can walk on my hands, and then run to Chris and take off my shoes and socks as we prepare for our routine. Chris and I face each other, standing arms lengths apart. She nods her head. I put my right foot into her cradled hands, and she thrusts me into the air. When I get nice and high, I push off with my leg and do a back layout and stick the landing. With her help, it's an easy and impressive trick. We salute the imaginary judges, hug, laugh, salute some more judges, and then run back to the group. Dad can't believe his eyes. I'm beyond impressed, he says. Who wants to roll down the hill with me? I'll pass, says Shelley. Me too, says Chris. I'll go, says Molly. That's the nice thing about having siblings. The more you have, the better your chances are for companionship. We scamper up the hill and pick our starting spots with plenty of room between us. I'll count down from 3 and we'll go at the same time. So I'm about to roll down the hill at Dolores Park, and we'll pick it up there next time. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next Page Turning Tuesday. Bye-bye.